Oh, ambushed. Oh, RPG flies right over. MG. Line up the cab, and the Logi swerves off the side of the road. At least one casualty. And are they not communicating? Because an RPG slams right into the front, and a Logi from behind now oh no, he hits the tree. Careens off the bridge, and he tries to dismount his troops. This is not... Do they have BTRs? I don't know why they didn't. And send them in first. And I think that was a frag round. Hey guys, MoiDawg here, and today we've got another episode of Eye in the Sky where we take a look at a game of Squad from the top down. And lately, we've had some really weird games of Squad here. We've had a round or two of territory control, some insurgency, but this, well, this is even more different and even more weird. It's weirder. This round is destruction. A game mode that is so unknown that I'm sure the vast majority of you guys have not even heard it, let alone played it. The best way to describe destruction is actually kind of like Battlefield's Rush game mode, where you have to destroy MCOM stations to move forward. It's actually a lot of fun. There's a playable area that has 2 weapon caches that the enemy must destroy, and once both have been destroyed, the next part of the map unlocks, and the attackers try and destroy the next 2 caches. You repeat until the game eventually ends. It's a potentially amazing game mode, just nobody plays it. So we tried it out on our server, the Potato Fields, and I think it actually went really well for players not knowing what they were doing. So I hope you guys enjoy. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more, and drop me a comment below with a map, game mode, or faction you'd like to see in the next one. Also, real quick, probably during the start of the intro, you're like, hey, Moi sounds a little weird, and then you were probably just thinking, no, it's just me, and then by the end of the intro, you're like, wait, no, 100% Moi sounds weird. Why does he sound so weird? Yeah, I'm actually in a brand new house. I moved with my family. It was crazy. Moving with a 2.5-year-old and a 5-month-old. I do not recommend it. It was insane. I'm exhausted. There's still stuff everywhere. We're living out of boxes, and my studio right now is not nearly as soundproofed as I want it to be. So it's super echoey. I'm trying to do as much as I can to lessen the echo, but yes, you're not hearing things. I'm a little echoey, so stick with me here over the next couple days. Hopefully it's going to be fixed and we'll be able to crank out some of these bigger videos, since right now it's kind of a pain to try to record with this much echo. I'll fix what I can in post, but whatever. Thank you guys again, and enjoy the video. Fool's Road Destruction. First of all, Fool's Road, I will say,
Squad 5, you want to head to
probably one of the most, the least liked maps in Squad.
Yes, we are.
It really feels dated with all the most recent maps that we've had. But Fool's Road Destruction, you have, we'll turn this off so it makes it a little less crazy. You have 2 weapon caches with these orange lines, and the conventional faction, Russia, needs to destroy both of them before this northern western part of the map unlocks.
Get some builds,
so they can't even build fobs or anything over there. So, oh gosh, we have,
that'd be great.
we're having a SPG techie already push and eat down the road. But it's a very it's kind of like insurgency, but a lot more of a frontline insurgency. You need to find weapon caches and kind of float around. Destruction, it's all laid out. Speaking about all laid out, this might just hit. Oh, ambushed. Oh, RPG flies right over. MG. Line up the cab, and the Logi swerves off the side of the road. At least one casualty. And are they not communicating? Because an RPG slams right into the front, and a Logi from behind now oh no, he hits the tree. Careens off the bridge, and he tries to dismount his troops. This is not... Do they have BTRs? I don't know why they didn't. And send them in first. And I think that was a frag round.
Enemy marks I can hit with that.
Oh my god, that was... Second one, and that is a complete... Oh, there's maybe one squad member left. The frag rounds just slamming into the side. Dude, that's a very good call. I like the RPG. Oh, there was a... Timmy Tumbler, actually... Thankfully, he was the only person alive. Squad leader managed to get the radio down for Russia. Average bear enforcer as well. So a lot of casualties. But squad leader doing just enough to try to get something up. And you can see on the north side, so many casualties for Russia. 192 tickets left for Russia. 998 for Mil. And what do we have here? A T-72. T-72s aren't really made for mountain goating, so we will see how this goes.
That's gonna be fun.
You have another Logi out. I think Anderson's the squad leader here, dropping the Logi, dropping the fob, and Russia. A pretty tough start for them, setting up the fob on the east road. This one will probably be used to help push them to the eastern destruction, or sorry, the cache here, which is this one of these markers here, and then this little question mark is where the weapon cache is. So still a lot to explore and push over, and there's just Mil right now has a really good defense, especially losing those two Logis right out the get-go for Russia.
Marker, there are caches, as they were saying, that need to be destroyed by the enemy.
You can kind of hear it. People on command chat are saying, "Guys, how does what is this even game mode? I've never even heard of this." Shigira.
There's a BTR marked on the bridge coming out of their main.
Spotted Kevin Finnerty in Echo 4 Lima. Or maybe he didn't. I'm up the big old flankaroonie. Look to your right. Yeah, here's the SVD. Echo goes down, but Kevin. Oh, he's right. Don't you see the outline? Oh no. There he goes. Kevin knocks out Shigira. Anderson there as well, but you got a whole bunch of Russians helping to support. And this eastern side is just not doing so well. You have a lot of infantry. Blue is a regular militia again, guys. Russia is in red. And this is, I know they wanted to try to save the Logi, but what's happening right now is by making this fob and building a hab, you are now creating kind of like an indefensible forced spawn point. Players will spawn here because it's past the bridge and it's forward up next to where they need to destroy. But it's almost impossible to hold because it's down low. You can't really get Logi in because of the bridge. You're kind of cut off by itself, and Militia can just easily push in or even just hold up the cliffs like right here. Duke and pull it. You also have Big Spicy Dude over here. And they're just going to kind of lock this down. This is going to just be a ticket black hole, and if I'm Russia, I scuttle that fob. BTR running right down Main Street. Very odd choice. Just pushes in with almost no infantry support. And they do lose a tire, a handful of damage done. I mean, there's so many RPGs. A regular militia just has so much explosive. Zindu, seen behind him, actually, I believe he's a squad leader. Oh, hold on a second. Is that a scout car? Is a scout car about to kill a BTR? Oh, he might do it. I don't know why they're still on top here and not shooting at the BTR. Did it destroy? Wait, did it just explode? What is happening? I think the scout car killed the BTR. I don't know why graphically that happened, but I don't see a BTR anymore. And the most... okay. All right, moving perfectly. This is a finished game. The game is finished. V3.2 coming out soon. Landon Mitchell pushing over, just killed Bon. What in the world, guys? This is why Fool's Road is actually very difficult to play. It is so hard to see. So hard to see. I don't even. Is he almost? He's looking like he's disconnected. You know the disconnect walk? This is the disconnect. What in the... What is happening? Why am I here now? What is going on? Have we entered a black hole? Are we in a different dimension?
I can hear you now.
Are we getting packet loss?
Might be back now, I think.
the server health
It
is
took, like, 5
dying.
shots to go down for like 2 minutes and then went down.
Yeah, maybe
like,
that wasn't disconnected.
We are back in the green, baby.
So maybe what has actually
What
happened
was that?
is that this game mode
Alright, I think we're good now.
is so bad. It's called destruction because it destroys the server. Russia has found the irregular militia radio. And this radio, I don't like this position for it. It's way out there. Oh wait, no, he's actually dead on top of it.
Our radio's getting
I thought-
taken on D5.
Is he alive or dead? I mean, he looks like he's dead. Very awkward positioning here. Cajun goes up, tries to slap the duck, Kevin Finnerty and Shiro. Oh, hello, rocket barrage coming in. Oh my goodness. Nearly takes out the small fire team here. Saves by a couple trees.
Enemies north in D4, north of the compound.
And let's see this. Russia has now infiltrated the warehouse. Oh, oh, hello. Now that's a rocket barrage. Good shots on the hillside. And destruction. The unique part of destruction is if we see the weapons cache here. Here
I just hit that
here it
radio,
is. This weapons
2 rocket
cache
barrage, 2 rocket pods. Probably
is
something
going
again.
to only be destroyed by a combat engineer. So a combat engineer needs to come in and drop a C4. So right now, CD
Enemy
Rob.
tank is pushing me right now. Squad 2.
Where is the tank?
Got it.
Oh, he's right down here. CD Rob right now is the only one who can destroy this. So unlike Insurgency, where squad leaders can destroy radios, destruction only combat engineers can. So they're very, very important.
Okay, he's close to you.
T72 smacks the SBG techie. He didn't destroy it though.
T72 marker accurate.
Got it. He's close to me. I'll see if I can take a pot shot in.
And he might just hit him. Yep, hits a mine. Right in the front of the warehouse. And that is not a good spot for the T-72 to be tracked at.
There was one close to him.
This is why they call it Fool's Road. This is one of the most heavily mined maps in all of Squad. We have some smoke coming in from the north side. Turn this on to see if we have any enemy infantry. Pushing him, I think he's relatively okay.
That tag map with rockets. Marker's accurate.
Marlin, he's trying to shoot the reps here.
Still about a minute, maybe 2 out. Just try and keep it there if you can.
Oh, Slapdog just... I don't know how Slapdog has managed this. Slapdog just barely on.
No, I just told that second cash now. Just got picture tickets for that.
And in the meantime, as the tank is tracked, and they... Oh, man. Actually, Slapdog, that's a huge play. Able to get those tracks back up. As that happens, the first cache is down, so now you see the orange line that is disconnected. That means there's only one left. So once this line and this cache is destroyed, then Russia will be able to actually play on this side of the map. I'm actually going to swap sides just so you guys can see that, because the map looks different if you're on the other side of the team, or it should. Let's see here. Nah, it should. I'm not quite sure why it's not. So this normally has a big exclusion zone. You actually can't build anything over here until this first half of the map is done. What I'm trying to say is that it doesn't make any sense. Destruction, it has all these rules and weird things that nobody knows about because it's never been really explained. and there's no tutorial on game modes, and people just figure it out, and the only way to figure it out is to play it for like 20 games while everybody sucks at it. And you just withstand the pain until you start to learn what the game mode is. That is literally all it is. Last cache down on this lumberyard area, and now to make sure that we stick with it, we'll keep blue being a regular militia and red being Russians. There we go. So 899 tickets to 162. So you can see this game with 1,000 tickets. It's essentially made. Good ambush here by Gonger. It's essentially made so that way. Oh, Big Spicy Dude about to run right into an entire. Wait, he's tracked again? How do you get tracked again? Dude, trying to come in just one, maybe swap into the SPG and hitting the T-72.
Accurate.
I want to try to see if maybe they have an ID drone.
20 seconds, I'll get position and try and hit him.
I mean, this is the blue irregular militia all in the hills. Russia actually have to push up the hills in order to try to get. Oh wow, Shiro taking an RPG right to the chest. I think he actually soaked most of the damage, because if that had landed right behind him, I think the frag would have killed maybe 3 or 4. So taking one for the team right there. Kudo pushes up where the RPG was. Rekis loading another one. Looks like he is loading a frag round. No, that is heat. Oh, tandem round. Now goes off. T-72. Oh, Rekis, if he gets this heat round and another tracking shot. Oh. Rockets. Just a little too late. T-72 is RTB, and only thing that can stop it now is another tracking shot.
The tank is retreating to the main.
Oh, that was a good shot. It was a grenade instead of an actual RPG, so it does absolutely nothing. Oh, and that RPG misses the track, but now they're on fire. And a tracking shot. Wet Rampager jumps out. Says, yo, we need to get some reps going. Oh, takes a grenade right to the back. Slapdog, the last one. Now, Peril also dismounting. Trying to get those reps out. Peril, buddy, falls over. Spills out his little lunchbox of tools. Slapdog trying to keep the fire out. Oh, and that RPG actually gets soaked up by the tracks. Very lucky. Slapdog. How is Slapdog still alive? He's just blowing on the fire, trying to keep it out, keep it out. Don't cook off, please, please. Keep wrenching it. This is so close to cooking off. He is just barely. He's on the other side. He's got the mallet, like that. The mallet that could. The little mallet that could. The fire is still cooking. Now he swapped to the wrench. Maybe the wrench will pull out the fire.
Yeah, be careful, guys. They're coming from the west side of the hab.
Oh, the tracks are up. Oh, no. Oh.
Yeah.
Out of just a cruel joke. The tracks go up as this is happening. Is this a V3 thing? It's like always happens. Like, why? Oh man, the Slapdog doing so well. The moment the tracks get up, RPG comes down and finishes off the T-72. 128 tickets for Russia, 865 for Mil. Oh my goodness. Good effort trying to see, yeah, because they do have a couple BTRs that they could use, a couple BTR 80s, BTR 82s rather, with the BTR 80. Good effort. Infantry did really, really well. Average bear now trying to push up. They're trying to push up. The Russians trying to push up on the hillside where the tank just got ambushed. So holding this position, getting a rally for Russia would be huge. And just so you know how Russia knows where exactly. Oh, hold on a second. Shenane! Out on the backside, Shenane being real patient. Patient combat engineer play here.
That'll be amazing, 12 if you could.
Oh, he's... Shenane. Moving in.
Thank you. You're a legend.
Trying to see for this. And you have... There he is. Next to Shenane. Could stop it. Sergeant Peppers as well. And you have, look at the log wall.
I'm going to do a mortal here in
I actually don't like this because if you dig down the log wall, the combat engineer can dig it back up and protect them inside of it. Shenane with the play to win the game right now. And by win the game, I mean just win this stage of the game that then moves on to the next part of the game, which it replicates the beginning part. But once again, nobody really knows how to play destruction. Oh! Goes to dig down the barbed wire. Tries out this. You got the super. There you go. Oh, tries to save it now. He should dig it back up. Oh, Mr. Cleanup.
Those mortars are hitting good.
Goes to see it. There is no... What? Folks, his pistol right through the hole. And I actually thought that was the weapons cache. Where's the weapons cache? Did we not see it? So this radio, even if the radio didn't go, or even if the radio did go down, I'm trying to figure out where the actual weapons cache is. Usually...
Hey, hold those mortars, hold the mortars. You're not hitting anything.
Oh, it's down here. So this is the... This is actually a horrible cache location. Are you kidding me?
They're kind of working behind our hab.
This is what they have to defend?
Yeah, I'm putting motors on them now.
Oh my gosh. Okay, this is part of the reason why destruction, I feel like, is just poorly implemented. They have to defend this just open. It's not in a little shack. It's kind of tough. Kind of tough. And I've actually never seen this. Can you get a DShK on this thing? How have they managed to do this? Militia engineering have put a DShK on the outpost. That's actually really clever. I've never seen this. Yeah.
Squad 9, there's an enemy right on my body.
I like it.
Alright.
Mortars coming in. This is Russian smoke mortars trying to blind fire a little bit.
Thank you.
And Russia just trying to slowly grind it. So, you see a move mark right here. Before there's little question marks. You see these question marks? Russia, when they first start out, they have question marks all over this area. So, whenever they find it, they will now turn into like a little dagger. And so the question marks are areas that they need to check. If it's not there, the question mark deletes from the map. So they now know where the cache is. And BTR pushing main road for Russia. Trying to clear out. If they can clear out, honestly, I think Russia just needs a closer spawn point. Let's look at this. Oh, wait, speaking of... You actually had a nice flank. Russia coming from the backside. Flanking. And now they've pretty much cut off. You see Russia on the north, Russia on the south. And irregular militia are stuck all on the hills. Sandwiched between two different groups of squads here, closing in. This southern push, though, they need to somehow find their way up over this hill because it is so close. I mean, the real issue is, too, even if you see this here, you can't toss grenades, you can't toss mortars, you can't airstrike it. It can only be destroyed by a combat engineer. And so I'm trying to look at our other combat engineers now. And Russia, you see one Shenane here. I think Rob was maybe he's respawning. Rob's been pushing this as well. So
Yeah, there's a lot of pushing from the north. They have a half behind us.
Rocket Barrage trying to hit the assaulting ridge from the northern push. Actually, really good rockets.
From the south, they marked a bunch. Coming from like the southwest.
Oh, fantastic RPG.
Marking that
Smacks
half.
right into Jagged.
It's accurate. Okay, the half
Got
has been
him.
found
Reborn. We're trying to hold
Yeah,
this.
we'll send some mortals to it. I don't know
Is
if
that radio, now that the comm
11,
engineer spotted
your
it.
medic can give us like if it we are hitting the
Yeah, copy.
Thank you.
A regular militia trying to clear off the hills, but they have a big Russian squad right behind them. Shenane and Fluffy pushing in. Shenane, kind of the most important one right now. Fluffy starts to shoot and just bounces out of the fight halfway through. Shenane goes down. Fluffy leaves his battle buddy.
Need to push the mortars back.
Actually,
And there he is, now pushing back up. They're trying to find... Oh, hold on a second.
almost finish here. If
Yeah,
some-
they're trying... Oh, good mortars on the fob.
To the
So thankfully, so you see Doc Rowe right here. You got Seabish as well. Is Seabish in an ID thing? He's running some Logi. But you actually have so many
Trying to get you some ammo.
high vantage points that you're able to really easily see this fob. And the one thing that I don't dislike about this position for the Russians is look exactly terrain-wise. Look at this fob. One, it's in the open, so you can't even really hide. But two, it's at the base of a hillside on the south of, or on the north of it, a hillside on the southwest of it. And even after that, it's also still in kind of this little lip here too. So you're pretty much, the moment you spawn, you look out and you could be getting shot from anywhere. I think it's a good idea to have a fob up north, but the execution is kind of just creating a black hole. You can see now the radio has actually gone down a little bit from the mortars. Comp B trying to dig it back up, keep that hab up, but it is not quite the best here. Good idea, execution not quite there. Russia coming in for the Sioux strike. There it goes. Sioux strike hits and should knock out the irregular militia position. Let's see. Oh, it is deleted. It is gone.
Yeah,
I don't think it was even
use
stakes.
any builds, like, get this up now.
Yep, no more stakes. And how much fob they... Oh, 200.
We don't have the build to rebuild another one either.
You hear it on command comms. No build. That hab is down. So just like
We have
that,
an accurate mark on their radio.
irregular militia have no more spawn point. Bomb Dog now coming in to push that shack. Try to get towards that radio. 13 tickets though for Russia. 12 tickets now. And if this radio's going down, no, it's Habs up here. Honestly, Russia needs to make a huge play for this cash right now. That's the only way. How did they miss this? Happy Duck. Okay, oh, there it is. Close. 814 tickets to 0. Just that last push. And I think
they were beautiful.
I really think that northern fob, it was a good idea. It just wasn't executed very well, unfortunately. 159 kills to 111. 26 revives to 53. GG's. Just Russia, I think, just needed some better fobs there. GG's.